Looking for a way to connect in the sports world during these unprecedented times? Or you wanted to showcase your talent? Then sign up for a free account at www.watchmylights.com. My Lights is a social media sports platform that provides all users with a free way to communicate and share sports highlight videos with anyone around the world. So whether you're a coach and want to easily recruit for your players, an athlete and want to showcase yourself, a parent, grandparent, or sports enthusiast, My Lights has you covered. Users can create a free account to share highlight videos, chat, post, and follow other users. My Lights is the new free social media sports platform the sports world has been waiting for. So go to www.watchmylights.com and get started now.
Yo, happy Sunday, everybody. I appreciate everybody for tuning in and rocking with us. Happy Sunday. How's everybody, man? Charles G, how are you?
Watching a lot of basketball here lately.
I can't hear you, man.
Y'all can hear me? Is that better?
Yeah, it's better.
Just been watching a lot of basketball here lately. Looking forward to another round of tournaments coming up. So,
All right. We'll get into that. Coach Tat, what about you? How you doing, brother? I know you were under the weather a little bit. See you back in good health, it looked like.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back in good health. Been under the weather a little bit, but still battling this computer issue. Old Santa Claus and bring me something, man. Now either it's two things gonna end up happening. Well, three things gonna end up happening. Either we get this figured out. 2, Christian must go. Or 3, the internet service must go. So that's what's got to happen. So,
one or the other, huh?
Yeah, I can't keep doing this, man. But yeah, other than that, man, yeah, just getting back, man, healthy. Cold beat me down, boy.
yeah, kind of ran through our house as well.
Knock
Yeah,
on
boy.
wood. We haven't. I think we've had traces of it, but hasn't got full head on yet. So all good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. So I see Miss Deborah chimed in. Miss Deborah, what's up? What's up?
What's going on, Miss Deborah?
Happy belated birthday.
Oh, hey, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday, Miss Deborah.
So but I do on a less positive note, I have to say that her Cowboys lost today.
Yes. I was ecstatic about that.
Like, you better be sound and bring me a new MacBook.
Okay. I'm gonna be the Grinch. Yeah, I'm gonna be the Grinch. Yeah, I was ecstatic them Cowboys lost today, boy. Woo. It's December though. You know what happened in December? Oh, them jokes gay big time, boy. In December.
In cowboy fashion, huh?
In cowboy fashion. Just like, from what I understand, the Falcons lost in Falcon fashion.
Always and forever.
You playing Santa this year?
Is that you dressing up?
Man, no. if I'm anything, I'll be the elf.
You be the elf?
Hey, Tabby, one of them elves off a bad. What's that? Bad Santa?
Yeah, that's me. That's me right now. If y'all ain't never seen Bad Santa, go watch it tonight. I'm the elf.
Bad Santa.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
So we ain't been on with in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, man. So we got to address some things.
Yes, come on with it, man. Been gone for 2 weeks. Been a lot of good basketball played within the 2 weeks. You had some losses within the 2 weeks as well.
Yeah.
But anyway,
figuring out. So we'll address it head on.
Let's go.
A lot of basketball going on, man. But I think the people want to know and the people want to hear from you, Tat. The Big Red Machine wasn't successful in the state championship game, man. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, you ready to jump on that way? Yeah.
People want to know, brother.
Nah, you ready to jump on that?
Hey, before you say that, Tat, I was rooting for y'all.
Anyway,
honestly, no. Honestly, I think even people that say they probably wasn't rooting for y'all,
they would.
From around here, were rooting for y'all.
No, they would.
I can't speak for everybody, but I was rooting for y'all. And I think it was a hell of an accomplishment to be able to go to, what was that, 6th straight?
Yes. I know a bunch of people on 96 that was holding them bad, and they almost just turned completely blue. They was holding them bad. There was a lot of people on your side of town holding them bad. And they still holding them. But that's all right, though. It's all right. Anyone just on your side of town. It was everybody that missed the bus that Saturday morning.
Ask you about the bus ride.
Yeah, man. Man, it's a bunch of jokers who missed the bus, man. They calling and texting. And, want to know, can the bus turn around and all that stuff, man. Nope, kept moving. But, I mean, we're kind of good, man. I mean, they deserved the state championship. They was the better team on that day.
Right.
We took one on the chin. We'll be back home next year. Returning a lot. I think we're graduating 21, but I think out of those 21, only really 8 of those played. Really.
21 kids from the team?
Yeah. But I think only eight or nine, contribute a lot. So we're returning a good bit. So we're gonna continue to do what we do. Get to work on the off season to get back to state championship game.
There it is. So a couple of things. First, today is Coach Martin's birthday.
Today is Coach Martin's birthday. So congratulations, Coach Martin.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Coach Martin.
For you guys that don't know who Coach Martin is the athletic director of Warner Robinson Middle School.
The nation.
Right? Oh, the nation, yeah. That over at the nation, assistant boys basketball coach, assistant football coach.
Bruce said, "No, why you had him waiting at the White Diamond? No bus show." sitting there without ordering anything.
Well, Bruce, you must have missed the bus because the bus was down. All the buses was on time.
I had him at the White Diamond.
Yeah, all the buses was on time now. But Coach Martin is a intricate part of a lot of what's been happening throughout the years with football and basketball at the high school. Getting them ready at the middle school level, and once they get to high school, he's still there with them on the sidelines every Friday night. Participating in whatever part he has in football and basketball. So he's a very instrumental part of a lot of success that's happened throughout the program.
Yeah. Shout out to Coach Martin, man. Always, every time I see him, he's a genuine guy. Always speaking, always smiling. Good guy, man. All right.
Hey, I like how when you talk about our guys, man, how genuine they are, and just how genuine they are. When you talk about the administration, how genuine they are, it's just great to know that, man. We have such great people.
Y'all do, man. I mean, I can't take it away from y'all. I can't take it away
over on South Davis, man.
I've been fortunate to be around y'all program some. right, in school. So I've seen a lot. I met a lot. I've interacted with a lot. So, I mean, it's real talk, as they say. Yeah, stand up, man. I was just talking to somebody yesterday. I think yesterday about Mr. McCook. Antonio Pookie. We was talking with him yesterday. Because he came over to the Bear Brawl. He was over there and we were talking. I was talking about Mr. McCook. But yeah, so all good, man.
Yeah, it starts up top.
Yeah, I give it up where it's due, man.
I know, man. I know it. I was just messing with you. I mean, like you said, it starts up top, man. Starts Mr. McCook. Starts with him and trickles down to the staff and the community there over there on South Davis. So we're glad to have him.
I give it up, man. I give it up. We're starting to yeah, I give it up. I give it up. Let's give it up.
Woo.
So but here's the other thing. I see offers starting to roll. I see my man Lil E got him an offer. Is this his second offer?
Yes, I want to say second or third, man. He's been fortunate.
Proud of him, man.
Yeah, he's turning around, man. He's been fortunate enough, thanks to him and his dad. Coach, like I said earlier, Coach Westbrook, Coach Bynum, Coach Early, those guys that really kept him level-headed, and because he could have easily strayed away, and went down the wrong path, but he didn't. They stayed on him, and got him going in the right direction, and now he's reaping the benefits of making the right decision. Had a chance to take him up to his recruiting trip yesterday, and just sit back and just watch him. Watch him do his thing, and hey, Angela, and grow up, and and kind of talk for himself, and just stuff like that, man. And Coach called today, and he picked up the offer, so good things are happening for him.
Excited.
I'm happy for him, man. So what position does he play?
He plays corner / linebacker / safety.
So he a D-back like myself.
Yes, he came from your tree.
Oh yeah.
With the system that Coach Westbrook and Coach Reeves, put in that had him, as a outside linebacker, safety type, safety cornerback in some instances. So he can on the next level. I mean, try to play some safety corner, but whatever he see fits to do.
Right.
Get out there and make it happen.
There you go, man. Yeah, congratulations to him. Congratulations to all the young men. Now that the season's over with, picking up stuff, getting some traction, man, at being able to play at the next level. So salute to them for that hard work.
Yeah, Chaz was also another one of yours from your tree.
My tree, yeah.
Yeah, your DB tree.
DBU.
Yeah. So RJ was up there as well. So three of the kids from our school, man, was there, which speaks volumes of of what Coach Westbrook and Mr. McCook and Coach Reeves and Coach Bynum, Coach Early, all those guys are doing
right
over at the high school, man, and now the season's over. 2 weeks, the season's over. Well, what week? The season's over with.
Yeah.
Starting to move kids on to the next level, and that's what it's all about.
Definitely. Yep.
At the end of the day.
Sir.
Yeah. But like I was saying prior to that, man, just a great accomplishment. Being able to go 6 years straight, showing that consistency, with this year being a challenging year with it starting off, man, just finding you guys' groove and making it to the championship game. Salute to you.
Well, yeah, I think now. Went through the playoffs with a backup quarterback.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And backup quarterback was just a junior. So he'll be back next year. The starting quarterback is just a junior. He'll be back next year.
Right.
And the quarterback that we played in the championship game, he's starting receiver. So they'll be back. Got a lot of firepower. Got some kids that wasn't able to play this year. That's probably that's gonna get to play next year.
Right.
That's gonna probably make an impact as well. We got kids coming back, got kids coming up. This thing just got to get them in the weight room, get them ready, and keep this thing rolling.
There it is, man. So again, man, happy for all the kids. Happy it's a lot of talent in the area. Kids are showing, improving, and doing their thing. So I always support the kids, man. I always support the kids. A lot of people that support the kids and don't support the kids, but I always support the kids. But I tell you, I'm always fair with the kids too. I say I support you unless you're playing against the mighty Hoko Bears, and I don't go for you that day.
He does say that.
Huh?
I say you do.
I do. I tell them all. Hey man, we seen little Braylon last night, little Breezy.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you have a heck of a season, Braylon. Except 2 times a year.
Yeah, it's something big happening over there on 96.
Yeah, 2 times. 2 times. Kill him. Knock him out.
Man, it's something. They would say something big is happening on 96.
What's big happening?
Yeah, they just built them restaurants over there.
Yeah, they did. I'm gonna have to check it out. Walk-ons.
What? Got walk-ons over there. What? They got walk-ons over there. They got the chicken tender joint over there.
Magoo?
Right?
Oh yeah, chicken Magoo's or something like that.
Yeah, they got Arby's over there. It's a lot of this.
That's more on Lakejoy.
It's booming in that area. There was something big. It's booming over there in that area, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Charles, we ain't even gonna do it. You right, Ty?
I'm not lying. Okay, tell me I'm lying.
No. Hey.
Okay, right. Thank you. That's all.
We just stand. We stand out of the way. We stand out of the way.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. It's just
out the way.
Stand out of the way, under the radar.
Butcher Boys booming over there. Crystals.
Hey, we're taking a lead of our head coach. We don't say anything.
Buddy,
our basketball coach.
Yeah, buddy don't talk. Yeah, buddy ain't say nothing.
Buddy ain't saying nothing. We ain't saying nothing. Just stand out of the way. But speaking of basketball, so Christmas tournament, the Bear Brawl is going on right now, and
hold on, man. Before that, we had wasted them go up there to outstanding event, man,
and got right.
Yes.
Represented.
Yes. Shout out to Central Macon, man. Central Macon is rolling right now.
They are rolling, man. They
seen them play last night.
So they are a team that's getting better and better. Every time I see them, they look better than they did last time.
Understanding roles, man. Understanding roles. Coach T and Coach Wasey, Coach Jarfay doing a tremendous job, with those young ladies.
And those girls are bought in.
Right.
All the way, man. That's
they're playing for each other.
There you go.
Playing for the name on the front of the jersey.
100%
on the back.
Yep.
100%. The goal that they're keeping the main thing.
Yep. They're rolling.
Kyle Sandy event, and who they play? Shiloh, I think. Shiloh.
Yeah, they're rolling. Our girls.
Was it there?
Our Coach White got all girls rolling.
Coach White, yeah, them girls look real good.
Yeah, Baldwin girls are rolling right now.
veterans.
Mary Persons girls are
They're
rolling
ranked.
right now.
They're ranked this week, right?
Into
Yes,
the
I think they broke into the
rank
top 10 this week.
Congratulations to them.
Yep, congratulations, man, to the Lady Bulldogs.
It's been a lot of good. Them girls been rolling.
It's a lot of good girl. It's a lot of good basketball being played girl wise. It's a lot of talent.
It is a lot of talent. A lot. So,
Veterans look pretty good.
yeah, they starting to come together.
Yeah.
Look for a bunch of young talent. They starting to put it together.
Oh, that's good.
I think they played Carrollton last night. I think it was last night.
And we
they got a pretty big game tomorrow.
who they got tomorrow?
Let me see.
I know we took 2 L's to Dutchtown and Eagles Landing.
That's a tough rough. So we were at the Dutchtown game. Them boys was huge.
They were, man. We just got a third quarter got us. This quarter basketball well in the third quarter at all against Dutchtown. Against Eagle Landing, man, just
I heard y'all was in that game until about the third.
was in it. Was in that game until 4 minutes to go in the game.
4 minutes to go.
Kids played hard, played well, just ran out of gas right there. Broke down mentally. About 4 minute mark in that game. Kind of got away from us right there at the 4 minute mark toward the end of the game. But the kids battled. They fought hard in both of those games. So, it's just learning experience. Got
I got some youngins playing some new roles as well.
Yeah. Playing some young kids, still playing. And we always say still playing with the same ball, no matter who you playing, what's the classification. They still got to step up and play. But I will say we've got 2 sophomores that are really, really playing good basketball. I know we always talk about Cam Perkins and Jay Johnson a good bit of the time when we're talking about us, or if anybody else is talking about us. But we've had 2 sophomores, man, that's played exceptionally well. Trey Bradley and Justin Hill.
Mm-hmm.
They've been playing lights out, man. And they've been focused. They've been playing good on both ends.
Mm-hmm.
They've been getting their rebound and taking the charge, making it hard for the opposing team's wings, and shooting the ball well. Justin Hill has been shooting the ball.
Yeah.
Has been shooting the ball tremendous, man.
Yeah.
And he ain't shy about shooting it either, and that's a good thing.
Right.
And just think too, these are their first. These two guys' first time ever playing varsity minutes.
Yeah.
So these minutes are very valuable, and comes with those minutes comes learning experience.
I tell you this, Tad, just from watching y'all play, y'all do a good job of getting. I don't want to say role players, but I know roles. Just stay with me. I know roles can change from game to game, but getting them in a position to where they can be successful. Y'all do a good job of doing that. It's, you got a shooter beyond the arc. You got a slasher. Y'all do a good job of putting them in positions to be successful. And the team is excellent. And one is to say it. It's another for your kids to go out and execute. I think that's key.
Yeah, Coach Gorman preaches about that all the time, man. Just doing what you've been coached to do, and buying into what we're doing, and whenever your number's called, whether you play 2 minutes or whether you play 30 minutes, when your number is called, be ready and go out there and play hard.
Right.
And I think we're actually as a team turning the corner, because you had some, and when I say some, you had some that hasn't had that varsity experience, that that JV game is a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get in that JV game, sometimes you can turn it on and turn it off. That varsity game is like that. It's not like that if you ain't never experienced it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think now we're turning the corner as a unit. People understand, like, hey, I'm going all out, even if I play 3 minutes, or if I play 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you do what you're supposed to, you do what you've been coached to do. It's gonna be hard for them to take you out of the game. So I think that buying into it, and the more that buys into it, the more we're able to get bench point production. Just all of that stuff contributes, man, and it's like you say, everybody playing for each other.
Yeah, no, you can see it, and shout out to Trey and Justin, because they are contributing and coming in and doing well, playing with confidence. Justin's always had it. I think it a little bit was his confidence, but you could tell his confidence is looking different. And Trey is starting to tap into what he can be.
Right.
And I think he's starting to understand what he can be. So it's slowing down for him. So they both looking good, man. Both looking good. Happy for them.
Yeah.
Happy for those young guys, 2025s.
Yes, sir. That's and they playing well, man. I can't take that away from them, man. And like I say, it's. I mean, we had another sophomore this week that had a good week of practice. Jalen Green, he had a good week of practice. And Gabriel Jacobs, another sophomore, who had a good week of practice. That's coming back off of a growing injury.
Right.
That's been plaguing him. So I mean that's 4 sophomores right there that are playing instrumental minutes in games. Coach Gorman, he's always have done that. If you're ready, you're ready. He ain't wait. He ain't gonna wait around and say, "Hey, man, he just a sophomore. We gonna play this senior or play this junior or whatever." If he's ready, he's ready. So I'm just happy for those young guys, man, and that junior class as well. Drew and all those guys, and they just playing well, man. Proud of them.
I tell you who else looking like he's been in the program and understands what's going on and kind of a constant for y'all. Now stepping out behind the arc a little bit, Jameer.
Yes. Well, I mean,
Jameer stretching the floor.
for people like y'all, but for people that see Jameer and knows that he undersized, but Jameer has, what people don't know is, a lot of people don't know, but y'all do, is Jameer is a kid that's been around this program since he's been about 3. So he's been around it, and he knows exactly what Coach Gorman wants. He knows exactly where he's supposed to be.
You rarely see Jameer out of position. He always has the right pass. He know when it's he know his reads and his options.
Yeah.
Okay, this is taken away. I'm going this way, or I'm attacking the back. Like he just knows, and that's invaluable. Like you can't, especially when building a team.
Yeah, and if people that knows our program, Jameer is a mix of his 2 brothers that came through the program before him. You got Aaron on the first hand that came through, that graduated 2018. That, like you just said, is gonna make the right pass. He ain't gonna be out of his spot. He's gonna be right where he needs to be. He gonna know everybody else is it. He know everybody else on the floor. And then he got the scooter in it. That's gonna hit shots in the game. That's gonna brick at practice all the time. And that's the truth. And he's gonna hit shots in the game. He's gonna take that charge, and he's gonna make all the right rotations.
Right.
And he's gonna tell people exactly where to go. Now when he also got that scooter in him that when he does wrong, he ain't do wrong. When you see him do wrong. But he's grown up around it, man, and he is a very, very important piece to this year's team.
Mm-hmm.
Because he does so much. Like, I mean, that kid he was guarding the other night was like 6'7".
He was.
Yeah.
He was.
And he was 5'9" and a half.
Mm-hmm.
But he positioned himself right. So when he catches it, he turns, gonna run right over and take a charge.
Yep.
Position himself. Yeah, he gonna give up some baskets. Yes, he gonna give up some offensive rebounds. But he gonna make more defensive plays than buckets he giving up. Because he undersized.
Yeah. So listen, you brought up a good point, man. We're gonna get back to the Bear Brawl in a minute, but I wanna talk about this charge call.
Mm-hmm.
Warner Robins has adopted this call to the fact that they actually have a cheer for it by their cheerleaders.
Yes.
When it's made. So there's a lot of inconsistency in this call being made these days. So for people that don't understand what a charge is, Tat, can you give us the textbook definition of charge?
I can't give you the textbook definition because everybody got their variations of a charge. I mean, some people might say, hey, he got to be still, he can't move. And then you got some people that say, hey, he can slide just a step.
So and therein lies the problem. Because, and I know we're not officials, nor am I bashing officials, but I would question, should the officials have a defined definition of a charge that they all use and go by? Or is it as opinionated with the officials as it is with everybody else?
I think the officials been doing a great job of calling the charge.
You would think that. And that's going to lead me to my other point. Warner Robins. I love you guys to death. But you guys get more charge calls than anybody else based on a reputation that Warner Robins is going to take charges. And not all of these charges aren't charges.
I mean, that's left up to your interpretation. And again, as I said, that's left up to your charges are being taught over there in Demon Nation. And I think I see a lot of people that's trying to adapt.
No. And you 100% you do. And it's a wonderful tool or neutralizer in a game. I'll tell you, I'll definitely say that. But again, so if you're standing under the basket, is that a charge? When does the charge happen? Does a guy have to have landing space? Is it I'm out of control? If I'm a defender defender and you hit my shoulder and I fall, is that a charge? I don't know anymore.
I don't have a problem with the charge. I agree with it. However, this is what can't happen and should never happen. I drive, you bump me and fall, and there's a no call.
Gotta be,
or it's
gotta be one or the other. Gotta be something.
It's gotta be something, right? That's the problem I have. It's like, wait a minute. The charge, that's part of the game. It is what it is. But if you run into my player and you don't call nothing, what the hell is it?
I think last game, if I'm not mistaken, who we played the last game? Dutchtown?
Dutchtown.
That's y'all last game.
I think
that was on a Tuesday, right?
Yeah. In that game, I think we took 5, 6 charges. I think the most charges that we've taken in a game this year, I think it's been 9 or 10. And the thing about it is, we give out an award for it now. We don't know about everybody else, but we give out an award for taking the charge. At the end of the year, Coach Martin tallies up who's taking the most charges, and they get that trophy. So we reward you.
Nah, well, I know it had to be something when we were sitting there, and I said, "Charles, is that a cheer from the cheerleaders for Charles?"
No. We don't get no trophy to the cheerleaders.
No. Just the fact that the cheerleaders are
charge.
That come. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you how that originated. That originated. God Almighty. Man, Tamaya's mom, Miss Wayman.
okay.
I done forgot her first name, and don't shoot Miss Wayman. But that originated from her. And anytime a kid would take a charge, she would stand up in the crowd and do her thing. And then the kids started adapting to it. And now that anytime a charge happens, she stands up or she says it. And now the crowds. So
I mean, it's great. I love it. I love it. But man,
that also goes back to now the kids are buying in and say, hey, they cheer for that.
It means something.
Yeah, it means something. So that's something that we need to. So they don't mind taking them. Well, some of them. Ain't gonna say all. We still got one or two that slides out of the way.
But that even resonates through the travel program. And when we were playing that last tournament, and I called you to that with Robert. Robert took a charge, and he was like, first thing he said, "Tell Coach Tat I took a charge." And that's what our seventh graders now. So yeah, so they understand what it is when they're going through that charge drill and practice and having to fall and all of that good stuff. So if they're fortunate enough to get a charge called for them in a game or draw a charge, they want to make sure Coach Tat knows that, hey, I took a charge.
Hey, the thing about it is, once they figure it out that it don't hurt as bad as they think it does, when they take it the right way, then they understand. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but it's always, especially with the younger kids, it's always funny to see, like hitting them with the ball and they have to fall because they fall at.
As soon as you get to them, they got their eyes closed. They all tense. Like, just take it.
Hey, so I think it'll be interesting to see. So I want to tell a quick story about a charge. So I'm coaching with Gabe. So if Gabe is watching, chime in, Gabe. So we're playing. I can't remember who maybe Bonaire. We're playing somewhere, right? And like one of our kids actually took a charge, right? So the refs, I'm like, ref, that was a charge. And they kind of just looking at it. I said, you don't know what an off-ball charge is? Gabe turned around and said, man, you know he don't know what the damn off-ball charge is. Yo, that was the funniest thing. Okay, so he turned around, looked at me like, man, you know damn well he don't know what no off-ball charge is.
Jameer said his goal is more than 50.
Ooh. See what I'm saying?
He probably close. He might be half. Right.
Nah, I'm just saying that kids, our kids, I can't speak for everybody's kids, but our kids take pride in
well, again, so I go back to, and you kind of alluded to it. So yes, more teams are starting to take charges now, right? You see it being part of a game plan, right? Got you. But they're not being called right.
Well, you got but now.
So go back to the last time we was on. We talked about, is a charge line needed? Is that needed?
KP
in high school?
I'm gonna say this: it ain't just charges that ain't being called right.
Right.
So I don't know what your expectation is.
Charles, this is a official friendly show.
It's official friendly, but I'm officially honest too. Like the Lord.
I think. I mean, I don't know, man.
I understand there's a shortage going on right now.
And I'm not bashing them because I
And
think kids and coaches have to adapt to the way the refs are calling the game. That's a part of the game as well. It's just when you're looking at it, it can be rough sometimes. Like, sheesh. But that's all I'm saying. And it's inconsistent. It's one thing if it's consistent. Sometimes it's just a little inconsistent. But you got to adjust.
You got to teach it right.
Talking about the refs got to be taught right.
No, I'm talking about taking the charge right. You got.
I ain't talking about this charge.
Well, I mean, I was going back to what Ken. I was going back to what Ken said. Ken is, said a lot of.
Charles will sneak this in the referees.
Yeah, he is. Hey, Mr. Ref, if you listen, anybody you refs listen, his kid play at House County High
Whoa.
I
ain't got nothing to do with that now.
I didn't blame the refs. I said the coaches and players have to adjust the way
to the referee.
Okay, well you did say that, but now
disclaimers,
yeah.
There's a definition of a charge, but not enough emphasis. I think those are bang bang too. So charges are bang bang plays. So that may be a little bit more difficult to call. But some of them not.
I think the pass and crash. I think the pass and crash call. I think it should be called more of a push than a charge. But then the player control.
So you're saying like an off ball?
Yeah. I mean, same thing. The all ball charge when they pass ball crash. I think it's more of a push than player control. I mean, that's just me. And I mean, we always ask for it. Like, hey man, was it a push or was it player control? Especially if you're in the bonus. If you're in the bonus, if it's a push,
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Now you shoot. But if it's a player control, you ain't shooting.
All right. So here's the definition, right? So we can get a baseline. Does everybody agree? Charging. What is a charge in basketball? Charging is a type of personal foul that occurs when a player with the ball runs into an opponent while making no attempt to stop and or change direction.
All right, now.
Hold on. This is an important part. Hold on. The key factor in judging a charge is whether the defender was stationary or moving, either towards or away from the offensive player. So
okay.
This is moving. So it says away. So, but it leaves room to say if it's a lateral, if I'm defensive sliding, it doesn't mention that. It says away or towards or away from the player.
All right, now before go back to the part that you read before that. Right.
Charging is a type of personal foul that occurs when the player with the ball runs into an opponent while making no attempt to stop and or change direction.
All right, now that goes my point right here. On the pass and crash, is it a push or is it a player control? Player control only occurs when they got the ball, according to the charge, right?
A player with the ball. Yep. Player with the ball runs into an opponent.
So now if the charge only applies when the player has the basketball, that's a player control foul. But if he doesn't, then I'm pretty sure that's a push after, right? Then we should be shooting 1-on-1 if it's bonus.
Let me see.
Because he ain't got the ball.
Only thing I heard is if the offensive player is trying to avoid it, it shouldn't be a charge. That's what I got out of it. So if I sidestep, why am I still getting called for a charge?
But see, I'm gonna tell you one thing that I like that Coach Garmin teaches when we're doing the He teaches a way of guarding. So it's no sidestepping and all of that stuff too.
Well, yeah, no, I know. I've seen it.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
And like I said, and some of it is my thing is you gotta adjust. Some refs, because they ain't gonna be perfect. I don't expect them to be. Some of them I've seen kids try to sidestep and they still get called for the charge. I've seen kids that's behind backboards or under rims and still get called for a charge. I've seen kids run up under players while they're shooting and then land up under them and get called for a charge.
all right. Now let me.
Inconsistent.
Chad, let me read this real quick. So this may go to your point about an off-ball charge. This is another definition. A charge is an offensive foul. When a charge is called, it means that the offensive player has made significant contact with a defender that has an established position.
Mm-hmm.
So that would kind of lead, or I think, to an off-ball charge.
To the pass or crash.
Yeah.
What is that?
Now,
just say? Or is that just
they go by National Federation. Man, I'm finna say something. Man, I made me forget what I'm finna say.
What up, Chess?
What up, Chess?
What's up, brother? Charles, what you said before Kenny said that?
Oh, so if I sidestep, I'm about to sidestep.
I think it was.
We were talking about side step, under the goal.
When you was talking about the foul up under the basket, the charge up under the basket. Now let me ask you this. So a charge is a foul, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do common foul happen up under the basket?
It does.
So what makes the charge different?
Well, you ain't even
if there's no restricted area.
Hold on. So now what type of charge are we talking about though? So if I'm standing under the basket, now is this on a shot attempt or is this me dribbling and I run somebody over that's under the basket? I guess
it's the same thing.
No, you're not in a position to defend the basket, so it's not a charge. That's a common foul.
So I could stand up under the basket and slap the guy's hand, and it's a common foul.
Yeah. You interfered with his shot.
So I can't. So I'm not allowed to take a charge up under the basket with no restricted area.
No, you shouldn't be. You're not in a position. You're not in a position to defend the shot. If you're under the basket, what defensive position are you in to defend that basket?
If somebody has to run the baseline, you know how you rip. Let's say you rip corner, go to baseline to kick it to the opposite corner.
No, I'm talking about a shot. I ain't talking about
right. What I'm saying as far as if I rip baseline, right, to try to pass it to the opposite corner. But as I'm ripping and that guy steps and it's a bang bang under the basket, should that be called a charge?
If he runs them over.
If he runs them over, that's an exception because
But he's still up under the basket.
No, I'm talking about if
you're talking about on a shot attempt.
If I'm making a shot attempt and that man is under the basket taking a charge, that shouldn't be a charge. He's not in a position to defend that shot from going in. That shouldn't be a charge. I disagree.
So it should be a block.
It should be a block.
Common foul.
Yes, it should.
So it can be a common foul going toward the offensive way, but it cannot go toward defense.
No,
what you saying.
It should never go towards defense. If you're under the basket and I'm shooting, it should never go towards. They should never.
Is this a high school?
That is Charles G.
Yeah.
That's not a rule. That's not a nothing in high school basketball because they don't have an art. That's why. But to Kenny's point, if it's the other way, they're trying to pass, going baseline, yeah. Can't run someone over. All right.
So, and I know we talk about the charge line, right? So somebody somewhere determined, I guess to Charles' point, that charge line says if you're below this line, or if your foot is on this line, then you were too close to the basket, so it can't be a charge, so it's automatically going to be a block, correct?
That's what he said. It got to be one or the other.
Right, but the NBA has defined the area. Whereas in high school, there is no defined area.
Right. So if you inside the restricted area, it's automatically a block.
Correct. So back to the point, should that trickle down to high school?
I think it's probably coming. But first and foremost, we need to get to the rules at hand. We got the shot clock now. We need to get rid of the 5-second call.
Now, I agree with you on that. I may have some concerns, but I agree with you.
So, here's the thing, right? So we have the shot clock now, and that's to help. That's for multiple reasons, but one of those reasons to help kids transition to the college level, correct? I would think.
Speed the game up, some say.
Speed the game up, all that good stuff, right? And now college does have a charge line.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I go back to, is that something that should be thought about?
I don't think you.
I'm not getting off. I'm not getting off if y'all can't tell.
No, you're not. But
I'll say
it, but I still don't. I'll still say this. And I mean, I don't think it. Okay, I'll say this.
It's another tool. It's another tool to help.
Okay, it's another tool that'll help, but I don't think it would affect our kids because I don't think it. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna agree with you on this. I don't think there's enough to where it's gonna have a big impact. I think people will be more aware, and it'll help. It will help the refs and kids get out and make. I don't think there's a lot of injuries to go with it. But running up on that close.
I tell you this: the way Coach Garman teaches is, I mean, you got to step to the guy anyway. We ain't sitting around waiting on you to get in the lane, and you're able to make all these moves, and we're gonna step to you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's the same thing. It's a restricted area. If he's stepping in a restricted area, our guys, I can't speak for everybody else, we're going to step toward the basketball to take that charge.
I don't think it will help the refs, but I don't think it will have a major impact.
But I'm looking at this restricted. Hold on, I'm looking at this college restricted line right now. It would have an impact.
Let me say this then. If that restricted line will help so much, why are we always counting 5 when the ball's out top and the referee ain't giving you the 5-second count, and they're at the timeline? That's restricted area, ain't it?
No, hold on. Right, and it's a good point. Let's go back to this though. So this line comes out. The top of this line, the charge line or the area comes out to about where the block is at.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot of calls called under that line. That line comes out to where the block is at. Meaning you can't get a charge under that line. I think it's significant, but I digress.
I'll say this. Be careful what you ask for.
Right.
I'm just little old KP. Ain't nobody listening to me. This is my opinion.
Yeah.
Well,
the next time
I would say
you see.
I'm gonna say this. Those charges, having a disciplined team take those charges you have a team that you're outsized,
right,
or detrimental.
It's a tool. It's definitely a tool. It's part of the game plan. I got you. I'm with you.
Right.
I still say I'm still big on taking away that 5-second call and giving these kids 6 fouls.
I'm with I'll go with 6 fouls.
You got the shot clock now. You change the foul count to each quarter. instead of halves now. You shoot 1-1 at 16 fouls instead of 7 like you used to. You shoot double bonus at 8 instead of 10 now.
I think we play with some summer tournaments. AU tournaments is 6 fouls.
Right.
That bad.
Right. I mean, you changing all of these rules. Why not change all the rules? And I know college still 5 fouls, but they've been playing 5 fouls with their rules, but still, man. I mean, you gotta get them ready.
They also can recruit,
and also these high schools as well, depending on where you at.
high school has a restricted area. College and pro has it marked out, but I haven't seen that.
It's not.
Yeah, it's a KP point. It is. I don't even know if it's a judgment call.
It is. It's a judgment call. But always, when it don't go your way, always ask for an explanation.
Rochelle, good evening to you, Rochelle. I just seen that you said good evening. Good evening to you. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you.
Good conversation. But I do like the 5-second count going away. Charge line would be quick, but it would help the refs a lot. I don't know.
But some of the refs 5 seconds. You gotta say that's 5, then they'll start counting.
But like that's what I'm saying.
Like Mr. Ref, you got a count going?
Right, but that's what I'm saying about the restricted line. Who say he's gonna be paying attention to that restricted line? He ain't paying attention close to guard.
That's true.
Oh, y'all
huh?
Or should the 5 seconds call change to like
coach Warner Robins?
No, hey, the thing about it, I'm not bashing the refs. I'm just saying, like we sometimes it ain't just us. I mean, it's our team. 5 seconds.
Right.
And that's standing right out there in front of them.
Yeah.
Or you be like, who got the count?
Right.
Now, let me ask you this though: is it because we do have some officials that do college games, and because that rule is different, could they have I'm back at a high school level right now, because in college it's once you pick the ball up, right?
If that's when you 5 seconds, yeah. Or you hold it, yeah.
And not closely guarded, but once you stop dribbling and pick the ball up, that's when the 5 stops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. They should go to that.
Yeah. I mean, it's.
You like that one?
Once they pick
I'm sure they're gonna implement it, man. I think that'll be a good tool because, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it'd be a good tool, but the restricted line right now, with I don't know. It could be good or bad. I know what I was gonna do. If they don't take it right, I know Coach Garman gonna blow a gasket. I do know that.
It's an adjustment.
So yeah, I think so as well. But it's a great tool in a game.
Hey, I tell you this. Now, don't be one of those. Don't be one of those. Don't be one of those. These coaches that ask for it, and when you get it, don't be in that game complaining to my well. Don't be in that game crying now.
It can go either way. Now, I don't mean it's.
Real quick, you guys are favorite to win tonight.
If a guy jumps off one leg, cocks the ball back, and 2-hand power slam sitting in the crowd to that nullifying charge.
What?
Yes, I've seen it on video.
What happened?
A great somebody come down and dunk on somebody or something along those lines.
And call
somebody, and they call a charge and it's going back the other way.
It's a judgment call because you got some referees. If that happens, they're gonna be standing there like, "Oh, he just got dunked on." You got some that's gonna let it go. Like if I was a ref and I seen the Joe get dunked on like that, I ain't calling no charge. Don't be like I had that face like that Joker. That joke with that boxing referee.
Oh yeah.
I had that face. Well, no, I ain't calling that.
You want to get
Should have
that
got up under there.
So let's see some refs take let's
And
do basketball.
Hey, and speaking of Jamil got dunked on last game too, by the way.
Put that man business out there.
I don't care. He got dunked on. I told him in practice the other day he got dunked on. We were
Sorry.
talking about earlier.
The kid from Dutchtown.
Yeah, he dunked on him. Spent baseline, dunked on him.
Yeah,
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. This is what I'm gonna say about my boy. Just like a shot blocker. If I go to block a shot once or twice, I'm gonna get dunked on.
yeah.
But he ain't try to. No.
He wasn't trying to block, but he was trying. I'm sure he was trying to get in charge position.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't because he played on the wrong side of it.
Oh,
Because as soon as he got dunked, he turned around and looked, and I just threw my hands up like, you know, you weren't supposed to be on that side anyway. But
I tried to help.
Hey, to his offense, came right back down, hit a 3 right after that.
There you go, stretching the floor.
Yeah.
One of ours got dunked on. Not us. Not our boys, but one of our players. Yeah, it was a drop step dunk.
Oh,
The big kid from Bad Austin.
No,
no.
that 6'4" kid.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
yeah.
He caught a tip back dunk. He caught one off the rim.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
2 hands.
2 hands.
2 hands.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Boy, you ain't gonna be able to tell this joke with nothing though. You ain't gonna be able to tell him nothing.
2 hands.
Yeah, he got
Try to get
2 dunks in one season.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna be able to tell my boy nothing, man.
He sure got him one.
It was a good game though, but I pulled it off at the end.
How the bat brawl been rolling, man?
Bear Ball been going good, man. I told Buddy yesterday. He was shooting. He was batting 100 or he was batting real high with the matchup. I said we can't call you the matchmaker yet.
I think it was
Central blew that wide over yesterday.
Blew
that one wide over yesterday.
Played West Lawrence.
Yeah.
Boys or girls?
Girls. I think that might have been the only one. Veterans let loose on Carrollton towards the end. I think they ended up
Like boys.
No, the girls. Oh, the boys. Yeah, the boys.
Yeah, yesterday, but
they let loose late on Southwest.
Yeah, but Central came business. They came with the 4.3 mentality, and it was business from the gate. I think we had to actually leave at halftime because our game was about to start, but at halftime when they were up 25.
Yeah, it was 25
there.
Yeah.
Y'all using 2 jams?
Yeah, man. You know we
What? Goodness, now.
You know what I'm saying? It's a real good environment over there, man. Competitive environment. You got the new gym, they got the old gym.
Okay.
Personally, I like the older gyms because it's
more
people on top of you and just that basketball environment. But yeah, it's both gyms going on over there.
Now does the old gym have both? They got both bleachers in?
They got both.
Just one side.
No, it's both sides.
They still got
both side bleachers.
Out.
Yeah, they both sides out.
Okay. Hey, well, I tell you, but Hoko had that bat brawl rolling, but they got 2 gyms rolling. We ain't never seen nothing like this.
Folks say it was a long walk in the cold.
Yeah.
A little windy. It was a little windy.
Oh, no. So you just go over there and walk from gym to gym.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy,
Hey, you go over there, you get you a band, and you go from game to game.
Ooh, but I tell you, boy, them mighty Hoko Bear got it rolling over there. It ain't nothing like it in the city, boy. Ooh, big things happening on 96, baby. Good Lord.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Man, whatever you need over there, come on through.
Yeah, I see, man. We just little old Demon Country, 1 gym.
Y'all got 2 gyms over there now.
Just little old demons in 1 gym, and we just We just trying to stay afloat. We just trying to stay afloat over there in Demon Nation, South Davis.
Hey, then they got sneaker giveaways. They giving away the Cherry 11s.
Who? That's what y'all giving them away?
Nah, not us. They got sponsored.
Yeah, sponsor. One of the sponsors.
One of the sponsors, man. And,
give stuff with
y'all had sponsors?
Yeah. So it's
over there on South Davis. Shout out to Miss Brooks, my mama, and Miss Garman, Coach Jack, mama. Those all sponsors.
Oh yeah. I see. I went and shouted them out when they came over to Hoko. I gave them a warm welcome. Miss Pat came in with them Hoko colors on. I said, "There you go, Miss Pat. I see you."
Oh, she had just left church ushering. Yeah, just left church.
But I wasn't no ushering outfit. She was Adidas down.
Had the shell toast.
Black and white.
She had just had a meet Run DMC.
I told her it was okay because she got some kids over there too. She got some kids on 96 that she got to come support. So I told her it was okay that she wore it. But I noticed.
I got to teach my mom about dress code going to other places.
Miss Pat, I like your colors. I see.
That's just like her putting that blue orange on going to the north side.
But the Bear Brawl is being sponsored by Stusa? Is it Stussy? How you say it, Charles?
You said it right.
You said it right.
Stussy. It's a shoe spot out at River Crossing.
Oh, out of Macon?
Out of Macon, yeah.
Hey, okay, get sponsored by folks out of county. Go ahead.
Hey man, so they done gave away some cherries the last couple of days.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So
and
provided shooting shirts and
what? Yeah,
man. So they doing big things, man. So shout out to them.
I just said big things are happening on 96.
Hey man, we trying to get it like y'all.
Like who?
Like y'all, man.
What you mean? We sell fish sandwiches.
Nah.
We hustling fish. Fish and chicken, baby. We hustling. We ain't shift. We hustling chicken and fish, baby.
So look, man, tomorrow is the last day of the Bear Brawl. So if you're not going to the Screaming Demon, say I got you, Tat.
Come on with it.
If you're not going to the Screaming Demon tomorrow, we got games starting over at Hoko at 3:00 in both gyms. 3:00.
One gym at Screaming Demon.
So 3:00 tomorrow, we got Central versus Dodge. That should be a pretty good game. Girls. Central girls versus Dodge girls at 3:00 tomorrow.
Oh, that's gonna be a good game now.
Southwest versus West Lawrence boys. Howard versus Hoko girls, and then Central versus Hoko boys. In the old gym at 3:00, we got Westside versus Bleckley girls, Howard versus Bleckley boys, West Lawrence versus Veterans girls, Hawkinsville versus Veterans boys tomorrow. On Highway 96, come on over to the mighty Hoko Bears area. Get you a band, go to multiple games.
Hey, y'all. So let me get this right. Too.
Hold on, man. You can't ask us too many questions because we're not part. We want to put the disclaimer out there.
No, man, I'm not. I'm
administration.
I'm not asking nothing like that. All I'm saying, I'm just asking a simple question. So you have two gyms with two different names.
What do you mean?
Right?
Charles. I don't know where Tat going with it, but we ain't following.
No, because
we can't speak on that. We can't speak on that, Tat.
Man. The old gym is called the Bears Den. The new gym is called the Competition Complex. I think that's what it's called.
I call it the Bear Den.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the names.
I call them Hoko Gym, old and new.
It's a big
On the
just saying
flyer,
the
on the flyer, on the schedule, it's identified new gym, old gym. I don't know about.
Oh, man, y'all ain't got to hit. Y'all ain't got to hit with me. I'm just asking the question, brothers.
competition. I've seen that somewhere. Somebody else said that. I don't know.
I'm telling you, that's what's the name.
I think it's a competition gym for wrestling and
volleyball and cheerleading and all that stuff, right?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
So that gym is the competition complex, and the other gym and the old gym is the Bears Den.
I don't know.
I'm just saying that's what I
we
thought.
we can't speak to that.
Oh, okay. That's what I. Okay. I just know you had two gyms and two different names, so just the nation like us.
I don't know what one got to do with the other, Tap, but okay.
No, I'm just because on the flyer it didn't say who was playing where, what they playing.
Yeah, it says old gym and new gym.
Oh, so it didn't say they were playing at the competition complex or the Bears Den.
The old gym or the new gym?
Oh, okay. I ain't want nobody to go park over there in the old in the old parking lot be playing in the new gym. I'm just trying to.
Hey, so I'm gonna tell you a story, man. Hey, my mom went to the old gym.
See what I'm saying? Dr. Love. Hey, Dr. Love, they almost screwed up that call in our game too. Because that was a clear little interception in our game. And they called it a incomplete pass. I think they called it. And they went back and talked about it, and it was clearly an interception. So
But
hold on. But now what I don't understand is they talking about putting instant replay in now. But when Peach County lost some years back on that catch, they went talking about putting in instant replay in the state championship game. Now, not saying it wasn't a bad call because it wasn't clearly a bad call, but still, I mean, you can't do it after one and you do the other. Speaking of football, listen, the best team in the world has just started. We're on offense first.
Yeah. So I want to bring up something else. So I see that the high school state championship is about to go back to the Mercedes-Benz.
Yes.
And
I'm gonna tell you why. And people might say it's because it's the home. It's because Georgia State is the home, the new field of Demon Valley North. They got tired of us going, and they say, you know what? We're gonna move to a new location. Hope y'all don't show up there. But it ain't gonna happen though.
Hey, so I say that to say, right? And we got some guys tuning in and young ladies tuning in that I'm curious to get you guys' thoughts on this. So every once in a while, right, I'm scrolling my Twitter timeline and I see that, hey, the boys championship or the high school basketball championship shouldn't be down in Macon anymore. It needs to be moved to Atlanta. Why do we keep going through this? What's the problem?
Why we got to keep playing football in Atlanta then?
Good point.
They say why we got to keep playing basketball in Macon. Why we got to keep playing football in Atlanta? Why we can't have a state championship in Fort Valley State?
Where's the disconnect? Why is playing in Macon such a not a good thing?
It's centrally located.
I'm thinking the same way. What's the issue? Is this for a convenience sake only? Oh, the Metro Atlanta team is making to the championship. Those are the only teams that's going to the championship.
We don't team. We going to the championship. We got to keep driving up there. I mean, it is our second home. We don't mind because we got real estate up there. And we got the hotels that we stay in up there when we keep continue to go every year. But we don't mind. But I mean, we're gonna do for one, do for the other. If we make, I tell you this, if we make it to the state finals next year, let us play our state final game before that. What's the problem?
Hey.
Interesting. I think it's just people that like to talk.
Talking just because.
Yeah.
I don't see the problem. You got people coming from all over the state, which is centrally located. Macon is centrally located. I mean, and it's historic basketball town too.
Beautiful powerhouse now.
No, man, no. Beautiful lost in the second round. Man, you talking about Valdosta got over 20-something national championships? No, man. Beautiful got a long way to go. Plus Beaufort is a city school that does all that recruiting. A bunch of those state championship, national championships was homegrown kids out of Valdosta.
Very well said.
Yeah, Valdosta, man, that is Wintersville if you want to speak about championships and high school football. I mean, I would say Valdosta then Warner Robins. In the state, yeah, Valdosta then Warner Robins. Don't get no tougher than those two areas.
Mm.
Yeah.
Go for a run. My bad. Y'all know when the ball team play now. I get crazy now.
Yeah. So Screaming Demon is coming up Monday.
Screaming Demon coming up tomorrow.
Same thing. Hoko. He said Hoko.
Hoko don't recruit players. Well, you know what? Let me stay out of that. I'm not part of administration. I'm not part of anything. I can't speak to that.
What did he say? I was looking at the game. My bad.
He said same thing. Hoko do recruit players.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I think John's putting false narratives out in the air.
For which sport?
Yeah. Because I know one sport is damn sure not for. Every rule is checked, double checked, triple checked.
I can tell you which one it ain't.
And these are merely the thoughts of the viewers chiming in.
Man, JB a fool, ain't it?
Hey, while another thing that popped up, man, I want to give a shout out to Sam and Derek and Dion and the Middle Georgia Power for their championship.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I don't even know what y'all talking about. Like, and that's the honest God truth. How you doing? Oh, you talking about this past year? They ain't recruiting.
Yeah. Oh, nah.
You always have.
I thought you were talking about next season or something. But all those kids were there, as far as I know. I don't know what's in play, but all those kids was there.
Ain't no portal situations on them.
No. Out here in Houston County, they check you, double check you twice.
Throw the football, man.
Although,
my bad, man.
Although I heard a trade request.
Yeah, it did. I'm talking about hurry up, but nah, there was some cussing going on in that reply. Boy, some serious cussing going on in that reply, boy.
He shopping for interest.
Real boy.
From what I understand, they ain't asking for a lot either.
Like literally peanuts.
I'm talking about they killed that them trade rumors.
Hey.
Oh my, no, they ain't, man. I love it, man. I love it, Dr. Love.
Dr. Love coming with a whole, you been stacking up.
Dr. Love, I love it.
They didn't start off too hot last year, did they?
They started off good this year.
Yeah, but look what they returning. They returning 90% of that team.
Yeah. They was ranked due to their returnees. They had them ranked number 1 out the gate, I want to say.
Man, them jokers returning 90% of that team, man.
It's supposed to have the best backcourt in the.
My boy, PJ, what's that? PJ Love?
PJ Love and stuff.
Did they lose last night? Or yesterday? Because they lost like 4 in a row.
I don't know.
They played Ohio State yesterday.
Oh, the kid from Milton was giving them buckets. What's his name?
Oh, the guard.
Guard. He played with TSF.
Hey, come on, John. Whoa.
Oh Lord.
Can't wait to get a little mellow.
I want. Hey, had they offered him yet?
They offered him. Yeah,
they did.
Yeah, they offered him.
You think they offered him off a play or they offered him off his dad?
They offered off his dad. But I'm not taking anything away from him. I think he's going to be a player that he's going to get those offers. But
he's a sophomore.
He's a sophomore. Yeah, he's a 2025.
He's progressing well.
Yeah. Yeah, he got a nice looking jumper on him. He's about 6'4", 6'5".
Oh yeah, that's size already. Yeah.
Yeah. They offered him.
That's size already.
I think his dad influenced it.
They want to know what is a high school national championship.
They got him in. Is that like the Geico stuff?
Man, what is Gabe talking about? Man, I know he 9 times out of 10 where he's probably trying to go, but
that's the don't Geico. Was it Geico or Dick's does one? Dick's. I know for basketball. Do they got one for football?
No, Dick's does that for basketball.
For basketball, right? Do they have one for football?
I think a couple of years ago they played for it, but over the years they do their numbers and all of that stuff to come up with a methodical national. I know.
A couple of years ago when Keatron was invited, right? I think.
He did. Travis Hunter's a different animal, man.
Yeah, he did.
He's a different animal.
All right, since they brought it up, let's go ahead and talk about it.
Come on.
What's your thoughts on Deion?
What about him?
Him leaving.
Ain't no different. Here's my thing. I don't think it's no different than any other coach leaving.
Do you feel
most of these people who complaining probably got a kid that's in the transfer portal right now?
Let me ask you this.
Do you think? My question is: do you think that something more was Deion owed something more than what he did?
No. You think Deion owed coming into a locker room and all this stuff been stolen? You think Deion owed his car been broken in like 700 times? You think that man want to continue to be in that type of environment? And all he done is got new facilities.
So this is the problem. This is the problem I have, right? What is the something? What expectation did you have of Deion?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What is it he didn't do that he still needs to do? Nobody can say what that is.
He got you the #1 recruit in the country. You ain't gonna never get that again.
What more do you want him to do? No, I haven't heard that from anybody. Only thing I hear is, oh, it needs to keep it black owned and black this. It's like, okay,
Man, whatever.
But how? But what's tangible? You saying that? What does that mean?
I think he's done a lot for HBCUs. Period.
Right, I agree.
I think he's put them on a different level, more attention. People were watching more. People more talking about it. More entertained.
He helped get him that contract. He got him that contract on ESPN.
Right.
I think the expectation or what the fear is can another coach come in and sustain?
Well, he's and that's the thing. He set it up for the next guy that took the job.
Nobody's gonna be Deion. Let's just say that.
Well, but he's helping people even when he walks away from the situation. He's helping people.
John B said he a JSU alum. It's not the alums, it's the outsider that's talking, and not HBCU.
So John,
Gotcha.
John. So I seen your first comment too, John, about the tight end. Yeah, that was. I was saying.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the tight end as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, but it happens. I mean,
it
happens.
That's the game, right? But as far as the HBCU part, again, it's just, and not to get into politics and all that type of stuff, but it's like culturally, right? So we do it to ourselves. We put an unrealistic, I don't want to say unrealistic expectations, but like Deion said, so y'all believed when God told me to come here, but y'all don't believe that God telling me now it's time to go somewhere else. So
because they didn't. Because some of them,
that's what we want to keep it. And you doing this and you selling out for the money, but
bro,
he already said it's about helping my assistant coaches get on and get
right.
My question to anybody is this:
those assistants probably would have never got a head coaching job.
Right. And here's my question. Here's my question for anybody saying that he should stay. What does that man have to do next for him for you to say, yeah, it's not that it's up to them, but what will he have to do for you to say, yeah, he needs to go ahead and move on?
Man, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this right now.
Right, you're right, Charles. Because at every coaching level, it's getting to the next level, right? There's levels.
A bunch of these jokers right now. Man, please. Right, and as far as I mean, a lot of them jokers right now.
Have them people glad he going though.
I bet you right now. These same people that saying this right here, let the base call and tell them they got that job on base.
Tad, who they leaving, Tad?
Everybody. I mean, they leaving everything. Anywhere they working at right now. Let the base call and say, hey, we reviewed your resume and your application. We're gonna hire you. You can start tomorrow. They ain't even put in a 2-week notice. They're gonna ride on that baby.
Hey.
Man, please.
Hey, Tad, who they leaving? Give me some companies. They leaving who? Walmart, Geico. Who they leaving?
They're leaving all on. Man, please. Deion selling out for the money.
But why? Okay, so let me ask this question, right? Again, why is that the first thing we as a people go to when it's a bad involved? Is that the easiest thing to say?
Everybody claiming Joker's selling out for the money when they ain't getting none of it.
Could he be selling out for better resources? Could he be selling out to put other people around him in better situations? Could he be selling out for a bigger platform to help kids?
Why do people eat out? Why do people eat out a whole bunch when they get their taxes? You don't hear McDonald calls up, man. Why you ain't been over here?
Hey, these 4 for 4 show is sitting around.
You sure ain't been over here. You ain't got no double cheeseburger. Man, please get out of here with that, man. You don't get paid. You gonna be eating that Circle K Quick Trip. I know I do. All the time. So when you get paid, boy, and you come Red Lobster. I do it too.
Tearing them all up, huh?
Yeah, but I ain't complaining about Dion.
Less stress, understand. Less have jobs. They make a lot of money. I hate it walking to work. I get you, but I think if you have some control over that, Dr. Love, and you have a goal in mind and you put in position, that job that's stressing you out puts you in a position to better people around you or have more impact on people's lives, you might stay. Or you might.
Would Jay say impossible take a day? No, difficult take a day, impossible take a week.
Mm-hmm. I do this in my sleep.
So I think when guys are on that level, right? To me, he was seeking that opportunity, right? Maybe he wasn't getting what he wanted or something along those lines. So guess what? I got to take something to show my work. I earned this opportunity. So that's all. To me, all he's doing is earning his opportunity.
I think to Dr. Love, what he's saying, it's not always about the money. Sometimes.
No, it's not.
Right. Sometimes it's about the love and the passion.
Love, passion, work-life balance. Yeah, all that's.
But now, I will say this. And this ain't pertaining to Dion. I do think you need to take care of your own sometimes when they are less paid.
Mm-hmm.
And that's taken care of with facilities. It's taken care of with money for what they've done. You got to take care of people sometimes now.
I think she asked the JSU beat.
They won. Who won?
Is that a question or a statement?
I don't know. I don't know if that's from the North Carolina. I was asking did North Carolina win? Beat Ohio State yesterday.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But I mean, let's see.
I don't know, man. But I do think we need to take care of the coaches that we got.
And that's even when you get to diving into that coaches, being a collegiate coach, there's a lot of politics, especially for black males. There's a lot of politics to go into that as well. I don't know.
And then too.
One time.
Oh, North Carolina won.
Yeah, 89-84.
All right. Now,
Then they got Michigan Wednesday.
Got Michigan Wednesday.
Yep.
All right. And then too, well, we always say, well, man, Dion selling out. And then we'll be the first show to be on Facebook when one of us black men don't get those type of jobs.
Right.
You gotta build something.
Yeah, why they hiring us?
So you gotta think that's a real
that's
a whole different conversation, man, because that can lead all the way up into the NFL, how black coaches get hired in the NFL. You ain't got a lot of, what pool of talent are they recruiting their coaches from?
Right.
And if you got you gotta build a pool somewhere. So I don't know.
I just go back to at the end of the day, man, it's his opportunity and him to go do what he needs to do. But like, what was the expectations? That's right. That's kind of where I'm still stuck at. Like, what did you guys expect for all his naysayers? What was it that he needed to do for you? Was he supposed to stay there for 20 years? Like, what was it that you guys expected for him? That it was going to be, okay, now I leave type of thing?
12 years to be a doctor. After 5 years, quit the medical field. Too much stress. Less time, kids, divorce, etc. Now, make my way.
Yeah.
John B, John B, I'm gonna get on your head a little bit. Why it take you 12 years, brother?
To be a doctor, that doctor stuff wrong, boy.
John B was out there partying, making
Yeah,
rain.
man.
I'm just messing with you.
That's real talk on a
Residencies and fellowships. I got you.
on another level, right? So you do, and I think Charles can maybe attest to this a little bit. You do 20 plus years in the military. When you try to go get that other job, it's something that I don't want a lot of stress in my life. I want to be able to move when I want to move, take leave when I want to take leave. I don't want to supervise.
Let me tell you something, bro. I tell a joke quick. Hey, 4:30. Y'all gonna make a decision today, or I'll find out what it is in the morning. Johnny said, "Hey, see the way my bank account's set up."
Right. But yeah, Pat's over here watching the game live.
My bad.
Doing so hot.
My bad. And when he just took himself out of field goal range. Anyway, man, I ain't did that. They ain't finna get my. Speaking of stress, they ain't finna get my blood pressure up tonight.
You ain't gonna let it happen, Tat?
Huh?
You ain't gonna let them get you?
No, they ain't gonna get my blood pressure up tonight. My blood pressure was already up last Saturday at the football game. It finally came down today.
This got playoff implications, doesn't it?
Huh?
So this has playoff implications, right?
Oh man, I mean we're currently we are currently 6 in the playoffs right now. So
All right.
Yeah, currently 6. Cowboys lost today.
Can't tell a coach that only 28,000 tickets were sold. He can clearly see that a 60,000 stadium is sold out. And JSU just not disrespecting him. Probably would have stayed.
That's a good point. I don't know. I think he was looking. I think he was looking for a bigger job.
I think he had a plan. He is, hey, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here, and then go to the next level.
John B want to know what Tat do at the game to suppress.
After the basketball game, it depends. It depends on if we win. Depends on if we lose. Nah. It's the same thing every time. If we win or lose, me and Coach Gorman get on the phone for about an hour, 2. Talk about the bad mostly. Talk about improvements. Get on the film. Get on the film. Look at film. Look at film together. And John B. I mean, to answer your question, a loss. I mean, it's not bad as it used to be. I think the kids now have kind of settled me down after losses. Because sometimes they don't care whether you win or lost, you're still daddy. They still gonna want to talk to you, tell you how the day went. So it ain't as bad now. So just kind of see them still in a bad mood now, but it ain't just bad. So I mean, look at film. Get on, like I say, get on the phone, Coach Gorman, and talk to the kids, see how the day were, and all that stuff, and just kind of get up that next morning and go back at it. But now, before the kids used to be bad now, real bad. Ain't no riding in the car with me. Ain't no talking when you get home. None of that. I used to be bad now. That's why I got all this gray.
Yeah.
Hey, not you, Tat. I'm thinking about Charles.
What do you think?
Yeah. Learning to let go, Tat.
Huh?
So I'm learning to let go, brother. Learning the next.
Hey,
Learning.
Charles, I'm telling you, I had to learn. Hey, it took me years, Charles. It took me years. I'm telling you.
Well, I hold your breath. If you say you walking fast, just let me.
Depending on the way we lost too.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yes, I ain't JB. I ain't 35, but that gray hair is here, boy. I'm telling you.
Oh man,
that gray hair is here, JB. I ain't 35, boy. I'm a good bit over 35.
Oh.
Charles, my man, 50 grand, bro.
Charles gonna be heated to it. I can only imagine. Bro, I can only imagine seeing Charles.
Charles be hot, bro. Like, all right.
Yeah. Probably best if I sit by myself. Many reasons.
Nah, Charles, you'll get over it, Charles.
Hey.
I don't got no choice.
Oh man.
There's no choice.
Yeah, let's change the subject.
But you know what, man? I'm really super laid back.
Until you start talking about
the craziest ones though, Charles.
Yeah, I'm super
until
laid
you start talking about what's
Polo
my boy
G.
name? Polo G and Cooper Cup. Start talking about them two and see what happens. Say something about Polo G and Cooper Cup now.
Hey, no, that or say something about some ranked kids not playing with some unranked.
Say something about that now.
About that.
His interpretation.
Yeah.
Charles get hot. Oh man.
Yeah.
So, it's all good. Hey, but Chad, talk about the Screaming Demon, man.
Screaming Demon coming up tomorrow, man.
Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday, man. Got some teams coming in. It's gonna be. You got it. All right.
I got you.
Got some good competition in, man. This is the third year, I want to say. Third, fourth year, Coach Garmin and Coach White put this together, man. And during the Christmas time, you know, they're playing this event. It's pretty good, man. You know, cross match some teams here and there. So if you ain't doing nothing, come out tomorrow, man, and check us out.
Action start tomorrow at 3.
That is.
We got North Atlanta versus Eagle Landings on the girls' side. Putnam, that's Putnam County, right?
Putnam County.
Putnam County versus Southeast Bullock on the boys' side. You got Washington High versus Warner Robins girls at 6. And then 7:30 in the nightcap, you got West Side against Warner Robins. That's pretty good game.
Yeah.
Hey, this all in one gym?
Yeah. We don't have the privilege or the luxury, of being located in 2 gyms.
Charles, you know this all in one gym, right?
All in one.
Yeah, it's all in one gym, Charles. All in one.
You don't
gym.
need a band or nothing.
Now you don't get a band. You ain't walking from gym to gym. Once you're coming out of gym, you are nice and warm, and you can stay. So you ain't got to, so.
All right.
So,
and then on Tuesday, we got tipping off at 3, Washington High versus North Atlanta on the girls' side. The boys, 4:30, West Side versus Putnam County. And then 6 o'clock on Tuesday, Southeast Bullock versus Warner Robins Boys.
Yes.
Close.
And I shout out to Coach Charles on the flyer.
Graphic designer. We use Charles for a lot of stuff, man. A lot. So we want to say we thank you, Charles.
Anytime, man. Help me perfect my craft.
Y'all just don't know. Y'all should see Charles behind the scenes.
He just laid back.
Charles.
Hey, Gabe, when the counter bags get us in.
Get you in the world.
The game.
The demon nation over there.
No, it don't get you in the Bear Brawls.
Yeah.
It gets you in the Bear Brawls?
No, it don't. County passes don't get you in the Bear Brawls.
It gets Gabe in there, bro.
I think it does.
Oh well, I'm glad to know Gabe. So when I get to the door and show my county pass, they'll let me in. I'm gonna say, well, you let Gabe in. Appreciate that, y'all.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Since when?
Hey man, all we can do is speak this year.
Yeah. I ain't gonna fit too much.
Oh no, I don't.
County Badge working over there?
Huh?
County Badge working over there?
I don't know. I'm gonna get me the line. Cause you get me the line, I'm telling you, get me the line. I ain't gonna stop. So I don't know.
Off the dribble badge, get us in there.
Yeah.
Off the dribble badge.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, what? What kind of question is that?
I guess I know.
Hey, we knew where you were going anyway. You don't come. You don't come on South Davis, but 2 times. Well, maybe 3 times a year. No, maybe 4 times. If you got to play Huntington in basketball, if you got to play Huntington in football, if Hoko playing football over there with us, I'm over there at the MAC, and when Hoko plays in the Demon Den. Oh yeah, we got plenty of food in the hospitality. I don't know what they got over there at Hoko. I think they still got the boiled peanuts over there.
Now y'all come on. We got popcorn. We got we got a nice little variety of spread, a little spread in there. Nachos, popcorn.
In the hospitality room?
Yes, it's in the hospitality room.
So y'all got nachos.
We had some wings.
No, that stuff ain't. That stuff is in the concession.
No, he said hospitality room.
Yeah, we have
Hospitality room kicking.
Oh yeah, hospitality, fruits, wings.
What you need, man?
That joint bust.
I definitely say, man, y'all got boiled peanuts and nachos in the hospitality room when y'all sponsor. And they say, man, what in the world?
No, man, that's up in the concession.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So they growing over there, man.
Yeah,
I say we.
Hey,
but
hold on. Let me ask you a question then.
A hot dog.
Hot dogs and children. Hey, let me ask y'all a question then. Well, since you're using 2 gyms, do you got 2 hospitality rooms?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Do you got? Are you guys using 2 concession stands?
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you use 2 concession stands but you only got 1 hospitality room, but you got 2 gyms.
It might be another. I'm not saying. I don't know if there was one in the other gym. I don't know.
So if
I don't see how that's a relevant question.
It is a relevant question. So if my team is playing in the old gym and I'm a coach and I want to go to the hospitality room, so you telling me if I park at the old gym, I got to walk to the new gym just go to the hospitality room?
No, we got carts out there for the coaches that they can get shuttled over.
Oh, yeah, I got golf carts in the gator over there.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball, let y'all use that?
No, that ain't the baseball carts.
Oh, basketball carts.
Hey, man, I just
Yeah, you asked the wrong people.
Hey,
We
y'all
don't
give me,
know.
hey, y'all
We
give me
don't
some
know.
valid answers.
All we know for sure, there's 2 concession stands in a hospitality room where we drop
yes.
food.
All right, so it's 2 concession stands and 1 hospitality room.
There may be another hospitality room.
I don't. Charles, let's not even do it. That's Charles. I don't know.
I'm just, hey, all I'm doing is asking.
Tat, we're not part of the staff, so we don't know.
I know, but I know sometimes that whole
We don't get invited to the hospitality room, so I don't know.
Oh, well, see, I know in the past parents help with the hospitality room.
Yeah, we help with the one. There may have been another one too, though. That's not to say we might have just been responsible for that one.
We help.
So y'all the new gym guys, the competition gym guys.
No, we wasn't in the gym. We was in the hospitality room.
In the competition gym, right?
That's what y'all.
He do it every game. He do it every game. He do it every game.
Y'all playing.
He do it every game, man. I'm sick of this. I am sick of him, man.
They at home.
They in Washington, yeah.
Oh, they're in the competition field.
Yeah. Y'all got an owner? Y'all still got an owner? Or is it by committee? Y'all got a board? What y'all got, Tat?
This Joe do this every game, man. I'm sick of this Joe. I'm sick of this dude, man.
Well, y'all still got an owner, or y'all got a competition committee?
I don't know what we got.
Before this show get explicit.
Oh, we got us a test out. Viewers, we were talking about this before the show, so please chime in the comments and tell us what you think. So we were thinking about doing a Off the Dribble After Dark episode. where the explicit content. Did I say that right?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Because if you say that, then I'm pretty sure they'll be thinking like BET.
Nah.
No, it's not nothing like that. No, don't explain it that way, bro. No.
You heard what I started saying. I'm gonna be asleep. I will get y'all squared away and logged on.
I'm gonna turn my camera on. Oh, my brother.
Don't do it.
No, brother. Them Joes ain't finna video record me.
Bro.
Yeah, see what I'm talking about? Look, what Sam just said.
See
what I'm talking about, Ken?
No, not that explicit content. Like conversation, speaking, cuss words.
It's
the
like
real deal.
I think he's thinking like Def Jam when it first came out.
Like Def Jam. There you go.
No, I don't cuss, so I don't think I'm gonna be a part of that one.
I think it would be funny.
It would be, but I'm gonna be asleep.
Yeah, I'm
Hey, we ain't heard nothing from Sam all show.
Sam be sick. What in the?
Oh, my bad. Hit the wrong button.
Hit that button again, Charles. Let's see what that look like.
That one.
Yeah, I like this.
Man, I mean, I got to move.
What y'all think about this?
I show too much gray.
It is. It's kind of close.
Back up. That's pretty good right there.
Now, they can see my gray hair good.
It's like a first take view, camera view.
I think I'm gonna grow my dread, but what, bro? You think I can do it?
I think you can, man. Go for it.
What are you gonna start at?
I don't know. He gonna look like Stevie Wonder.
That's what I'm about to say.
I let Stevie Wonder ass on.
What he start at?
Well, yeah. Well, look at
I told you, bro, just do the WC thing with your beard and call it a day.
Nah, man, I'm gonna get my dreads back. I'm gonna start over the Christmas holiday, just grow my hair back. And by the time next month, I have my dread back. I'll be back in business.
Maybe a starter dread.
Yeah. Might have to give me some extensions.
The faux dreads.
Four big ones. On four now.
Hey.
yeah.
I'm with it. Let's do it.
Think so?
Man, we ran the ball down these jokers' throat, man.
What did
Where did it start at?
Isn't she lovely? See, I'm gonna start off like that picture with him in the maroon to the top left.
Later.
You gonna start off when?
How my dread gonna start off? The picture at the top left.
Oh, right there.
No. Now they probably gonna end.
Hey, Gabe said you can get them. What's that? Amazon Prime. You can get them overnight.
No, I ain't trying to get them overnight. I'm gonna let these things grow and marinate.
Oh, you gonna do all natural?
Yeah, all natural, man.
You got some of that, like that's oil or whatever to help it grow.
Man, yeah, I just bought them. I just bought some from the we went by the flea market in
The Jamaican oil.
Get out there, boy. We went by the flea market in Atlanta, and I got me some oil.
What's that? The Jamaican castor oil?
Jamaican castor.
Or that's seed oil, black seed oil or something.
Sea moss.
Do you apply it? What happens?
Yeah. You got to put it on every 3 days. So,
I mean, you just kind of rub it in, or you put it on at night and then got to put like a do-rag on?
Hey, throw the flag.
Get back up.
No, you apply it, man. You got to, you keep your hair washed, and you got to apply it, man. And start. You'll see the growth. I mean, just like growing a flower. I mean, you got to keep watering it.
So it's like a chia pet.
Basically, you got to stick your head up on the faucet and with your help, you get a shot every morning, and apply it every 3 days. And,
Hey, Charles, you hear this?
I hear it, but I ain't.
I tell you what, when you see me with my fro, don't say that.
How long? How many months? How many? What we looking at? Years, months, weeks, days?
Man, my homeboy, he was straight bald here, and it took him 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah, he looked like alfalfa.
So 3 weeks from now,
he looked like that alfalfa.
No, I'm talking about you.
Yeah, I'm gonna look like.
3 weeks from now, you'll have a fro.
I'm like Eddie Murphy alfalfa.
Right.
So 3 weeks from a week. All right. What's today's date? Let's mark it off. Oh, Christmas next Sunday?
Yep, next Sunday. Christmas next Sunday. I asked Santa Claus to bring me one braid, and he didn't bring it.
So we won't be on here next weekend.
No,
I'll be in the next 2 weeks.
Next 2 weeks.
Next 2 weeks.
Man, that's pass interference, man.
Hey, Charles, you see that?
What happened? Yeah, I got your roll game.
Hey. Oh man. So I don't know where Charles went, but normally when he leaves like that means
He coming back. He coming back to he's coming back
to wrap the show. So, or he's getting something to eat. Either way,
he doing both.
We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Check out some basketball. Like I said, the Bear Brawls finishing up tomorrow. Screaming Demon starts tomorrow.
Yes.
A lot of good basketball. Go support somebody. Go cheer for somebody. Go boo a referee. Go do something to make yourself happy. In the gym tomorrow. Go get snacks. If there's nothing more than just going to the snack thing and getting some nachos, popcorn, fish sandwiches, something. Let's get out the house and go be a part of something. So that's what I got. Pat, what you got?
Now that high school football is over, man, congratulations to all the teams in the county, all the kids that made all the lists, all the coaches that made the different lists that was made. Whether it was coach of the year, whether it was coach in a position, being recognized. Yeah, congratulations. Congratulations to a bunch of these kids that are getting the opportunity to play at the next level. Shout out to is it Jeremy? I think I don't forget his name. Johnny, Big Johnny up in Northeast. I seen him graduate early. He's headed to college, West Virginia, I want to say. He's headed out. Shout out to Big Vic, graduating early. We'll be attending University of Clemson here in January. Good luck to you two. And like I say, good luck and congratulations to all the other kids that are picking up offers and having a chance to play at the next level. And shout out to all our kids that are playing college basketball. Still got to see Ray. Rashawn Williams came home. Got to see him, talk to him. Text with Nelson the other day. He had a birthday. Kobe, Champ, TJ Morgan.
I see
Quan.
Quan had a big game the other day.
Had a big game, 22-12. Just everybody. I see Ty Fakers had a big game. Lil Wacy had another big game.
Mm-hmm.
Just all the kids that are in college that's getting it done. Continue to get it done. We ain't forget about you. We watch it from afar. Just keep making us proud.
Yeah. While talking about that, man, I do want to also shout out to all the social media teams out there that's providing coverage for these student athletes, man. Doing a heck of a job. See Gary all the time. G shot it.
Yes.
Jay, Ball So Hard. Ball So Hard is getting VIP access everywhere. So Ron's doing his thing, man, covering these kids. It's a lot going on out there. So shout out, Charles. Who am I missing? What's Champ's doing pictures? Cubby's doing pictures.
Gary Watkins.
Gary Watkins is doing pictures. Yes, definitely shout out to all of them for providing the coverage for these kids and helping them. That helps their recruiting. That helps get their name out there. That helps get attention on them. And a lot of times they're not getting paid for this, what they're doing. They're driving with spending gas money, entry fees, whatever the case may be, to get in just to film some stuff and then put it up for free. So if you're fortunate enough to get a video put up or something along those lines, shout them out, man. Tell them thank you, appreciate it. DM them, tell them thank you, you appreciate it, and all that good stuff. If you can drop them something, drop them something. Because they're doing, like I said, a lot of this stuff just for the love of the sport.
Right. You got Chris Shumford, man. Miss Quebec Jacobs, Cubby Lee.
Shout out to Cubby Lee, got a big win today. The Jaguars.
Yes.
But yeah,
man, John Bostic is terrible, man. That's terrible. But anyway, my bad. Man, this fool made forget what I finna say.
But shout them out, man. Shout them out. It's a lot going on, man. So you see somebody. Corey Barnes,
man. Shout out to him too, man.
You see somebody on camera, shout them out. So good stuff. Good stuff. Charles, we did all our wrapping up because we knew when you came back you was gonna be ready to hit the button. So it's on you, brother.
No, man. It's appreciated always. Appreciate the viewers showing up. Definitely love to hear you guys' thoughts on these different topics. Keep providing us that. Sometimes it help us get outside the box and think or be creative or find a void that is missing. So thank you all for that. Please keep providing that. We'll be around. You'll see us around gyms until March. So we're doing what we do.
And if please speak and say things and say what's up and all that good stuff. But once the game start, once Hoko's playing, the game start. Don't mind us.
I'm working on
it. No, it ain't just you, Charles. Hey, matter of fact, Gabe think he's slick. He moved away from us.
Yeah, dude. No, I'm blaming.
Yeah, you moved away from us, brother.
I'm out.
So again, we're gonna be gone for 2 weeks, man. But like Charles said, we'll be in the gym somewhere. Still games going on. So check a schedule, go out and support, man. Tat, you got anything else?
Yeah, what y'all said?
Yep. So go Giants. Charles G, any last words?
No.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thanks for being there with us all year long, man. We really appreciate y'all. And continue to follow us.
There you go. Content's coming out. So appreciate y'all, man. Peace.